Look at this absolutely stunning white on black Zentangle artwork. I'm going to show you exactly how to create this mesmerizing reverse contrast design using just a paperclip, white gel pen, and charcoal pencil. Hi, I'm Melanie from Hobbi 101, and if you love Zentangles that make people stop and stare, you're about to discover something incredible. Today, we're flipping everything. White on black creates the most dramatic, eye-catching Zentangles you've ever seen, and the meditative process is absolutely magical. If you're new here, hit subscribe and the bell for more unique Zentangle techniques that will blow your mind. In the next 15 minutes, you'll master drawing perfect circles without a compass using just a paperclip. Learn why white gel pens change everything about Zentangles. Discover my secret charcoal shading technique that creates incredible dimension, and I'll let you choose which patterns go in the final sections. You'll need just 4 special things for this reverse Zentangle: a black Zentangle towel, a white gel pen. I'm using Sakura Jelly Roll pen because it flows beautifully on dark surfaces, white charcoal pencil for a dreamy shading, and here's the fun part, a simple paperclip as our compass. Don't have a black tile? Black cardstock or even black paper will work. No white gel pen? White paint pen or correction fluid can substitute beautifully. Let's start with something you may have never seen, creating perfect circles with a paperclip. I'm straightening one end to make a point, keeping the curve at the other end. Now watch this. I place the curved end at my center point, hold it steady with my finger, and use the straight end to guide my gel pen in a perfect circle. The paper clip becomes a radius guide. See how smooth and even the circle is? This technique works because the paper clip naturally wants to maintain that curved distance. It's like having a compass that fits in your pocket and costs nothing. Great! Now we have our foundation circle, and it's perfectly centered on our tile. This circle will contain our main pattern, while everything outside becomes our creative playground. For our center pattern, I'm choosing Tripoli because it looks absolutely stunning in white on black, like constellation lines in a night sky. Watch how this white gel pen creates such crisp, bright lines against this deep black background. See how the white just pops off this black surface? This is why I'm mesmerized by reverse Zentangles. Each stroke feels like drawing with light itself. The contrast is so dramatic that every line becomes important, every curve becomes beautiful. See how meditative this feels? The white emerging from darkness is incredibly satisfying. As I fill in our circle with Tripoli, notice how it's creating this focal point, like a mandala of light. The circle contains and focuses this energy, while everything outside will flow and dance around it. Now for the really fun part. We're going to create sections around our circle using different patterns. This is where white on black really shows its magic. Each pattern will feel like it's glowing. I'm beginning with Indy-Rella in this first section. Watch how the white lines seem to flow above the black surface. It's like drawing with moonbeams. I'm thinking of this section as radiating moon rays, letting the pattern flow organically from our center circle. I'll be changing the speed in some parts of the video just for flow. If it feels too fast for you, or if you're drawing along with me, please feel free to pause it or slow down the playback speed. The beauty of working outside the circle is that we can let each section have its own personality. This partial pattern is from Crescent Moon because I felt like adding something heavier to ground the center structured center. Really, just draw what you feel, what comes to mind. Moving to our next section, I'm choosing Printemps because it has a completely different energy, more whimsical and lighter. See how it plays off our first pattern? This is composition magic happening right before our eyes. The black tile doesn't just hold our patterns, it makes them luminous. Traditional black on white Zentangles are beautiful, but this is dramatic art. For this third section, I'm using another whimsical tangle pattern called poke root. I say poke because I love to eat poke, the Hawaiian dish. And watch how all three patterns start talking to each other. They're different enough to create interest, but they share the same white light energy that unifies the whole piece. These next sections, I'm drawing the easy pattern Ah. These look like snowflakes or fireworks to me. Next is the flowy Diva Dance. Now, if your white lines aren't perfectly crisp, don't worry. Sometimes the gel pen needs a moment to get going on the black surface. Look, these lines started a bit light, but see how it became beautiful as the ink flowed? In Zentangle, we embrace these variations. Lastly, I'm drawing some more Ah and adding some Tipple to the remaining sections. Working on black tile teaches us that every mark is intentional and visible. There's no hiding. But that's what makes it so powerful. Each white line is a commitment to beauty. Here's where I need your help. Look, I have 2 blank sections left, and I want you to choose what patterns go here. Drop a comment right now telling me which Zentangle patterns you'd love to see in these final sections. Should I do something flowing like floors, something geometric like paradox, something organic like Kiko? I'm going to read every single comment and use your top 2 suggestions for these sections in my next video. This is your Zentangle too. While you're commenting, hit that like button if you love this white on black technique. Now comes the absolute magic moment. Watch how white charcoal shading transforms this from beautiful line work into something that looks 3-dimensional and luminous. I'm adding highlights with my white charcoal pencil, imagining light coming from the upper left. But here's a secret. On black tiles, we don't add shadows, we add more light. Every stroke of this charcoal is adding luminosity. Look at that transformation. The patterns aren't just sitting on the surface anymore. They're floating, glowing, living on this black tile. This is why I'm obsessed with reverse Zentangles. I'm using gentle circular motions with the charcoal to create these soft highlights. Then using my finger to blend for that dreamy glow effect. See how the center circle now looks like it's radiating light? And watch how the outer patterns start to have depth and dimension. The black tile does all the shadow work for us. It's already providing all the depth and contrast we need. We just add light upon light, glow upon glow. If you're finding this as mesmerizing as I am, give this video a thumbs up. It helps others discover these stunning white on black techniques. Whether this is your first reverse Zentangle or you're a seasoned artist, take a moment to appreciate this dramatic beauty. You've just spent 15 peaceful minutes creating light from darkness while discovering techniques that most people have never seen. The contrast is absolutely breathtaking. This isn't just a Zentangle, it's a piece of art that commands attention. I cannot wait to see your white on black creations. Tag me on Instagram at hobbi.101 with hashtag hobbi101tangle, and don't forget to tell me which patterns you want in those final 2 sections. If this tutorial opened your eyes to the magic of reverse Zentangles, smash that like button to help others discover this stunning technique. Subscribe and hit the bell for more unique Zentangle tiles you won't find anywhere else. Check out my traditional white tile tutorials to see the incredible difference, and start thinking about which patterns you want me to use in part 2. Remember, art is about pushing boundaries and discovering new ways to create beauty. Keep experimenting, keep glowing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial where we'll complete this masterpiece together. Until then, stay Zentangled and keep creating light.
In tranquil lines, your Zen unfolds.